Always a treat to see a daytime ball game here, Fenway Park in Boston, Mass. Today, Game 2 of this 4-game set between the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Drew Pomeranz will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Drew Pomeranz, better known for that big overhand curveball that he has. A good fastball, not a great fastball. 91 to 93. Curveball is his best pitch. He will mix in an occasional changeup.
Digging in, Manny Machado. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Baltimore, shortstop, Manny Machado.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. Danny Valencia is on deck. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
The 3-1. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Batting second, first baseman number 2, Danny Valencia.
Into the box, Danny Valencia, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Two balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, left fielder, Trey.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he's 3 for 9. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Valencia, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a breaking ball stays outside. Mancini makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Still 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Runners on first with one down. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
The 3-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Jonathan Scope can keep up the hot bat. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
Here's Chris Davis now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Smoked the other way. High and deep to left. Back goes Martinez. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. Valencia rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he's safe. They've taken the lead.
Well, with 2 away, the man on first, he was moving on contact. He got a great jump and comes all the way around to score on that double. Always nice to snag the early lead, and they've done it here.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. And a ball 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. 1 for the O's, and it comes on the double by Davis. Bottom of the first coming up from the fence, and it's now 1-0 Baltimore. Andrew Cashner, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Andrew Cashner, big guy, big arm. You know, he's been the guy that everybody's wanted to get their hands on. Big, strong guy, 6'6", about 220 pounds. Hard thrower, 95 to 97. Good sink, good slider, decent changeup. He's yet to put it all together, but if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough to hit.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A one-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
Mancini comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, there aren't a lot of guys with the talent and determination of Dustin Pedroia. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Standing in, Xander Bogaerts. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in left, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-1 home. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Here's Mookie Betts. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. First pitch on its way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Runner!
Bogaerts takes off. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Bogaerts stands at first with 1 out. Two and 1 now to Mookie.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
A dive, but he's back. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. The 2-1 home. Runner going a second time. In there. Now the throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs, as that's out number 2.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's J.D. Martinez. And that misses for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Set and the 1-0 pitch, and that one just missed outside.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Cashner pauses. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left, and it bangs off the monster. The tying run is in to score from second.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms, and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. And that's a heck of a job to hold him in a single.
Here's Hanley Ramirez as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hanley Ramirez.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
2 out with the man at first. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, look at Machado. The throw. He's out. Any questions as to why this guy's a Gold Glover? Didn't think so. We're back to Fenway after this. Now in the box, Mark Trumbo. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Here it comes. 1-0 to Trumbo. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. In prior matchups against Drew Pomerantz, he's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. First delivery to him on the way. There's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0. That misses. 2-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Outside. 3-0 now. Tim Beckham is on deck.
Come on, Dustin.
3-0 pitch. Is in there for strike 1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. On the ground near home. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. The next 3-2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Adam Jones goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Tim Beckham, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. That's 1-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Andrew SUSAC would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Drilled on the ground is short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. Next up for the Red Sox, Eduardo Nunez will begin things here against Andrew Kachner.
Eduardo Nunez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. I'm going to talk about Mark Trumbo. We all know why he's in there. Exit velocity and launch angle. Enough said. He'll dabble with the glove, but he's in the lineup to drive in runs.
Striding in for Boston, Andrew Benintendi, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Now the 1-0. It's the outside corner, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Count is 1-2 now. Popped him up. Beckham over to his right. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Batting 8, third baseman.
Ready now, Rafael Devers. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
And he fouls this one off. Cashner's ready, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Standing in, SCHOOP. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Come on, Clark.
Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So he's in safely following the stolen base, and running has been made a priority on this team here in the early going as we view the league leaderboard for team stolen bases. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken high above the zone.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3. Dustin Pedroia would be next. Devers stands at second with 2 gone. Drilled down the line, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 3-2 one more time. Hit on the ground out to short. Machado is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. All tied at 1-1. So much baseball history here at Fenway Park, in and around the stadium, as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on the show.
Leading off for the Orioles.
In now for the O's, Andrew SUSAC, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. First pitch coming, here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. SUSAC, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 2nd round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here it comes on 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Now the 2-1. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. And now from the air, a jump throw. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Shortstop, MANNY.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty, one man out. To short. Bogart's on the slide. He's up with it. The throw. Got him.
First baseman number 2, Danny Valencia.
Digging in to try it again. Danny Valencia. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as former AL MVP Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning started. First pitch of the at-bat. Now this is swung on and sent out to Jones in center field, and very quickly 1 gone. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. So 1 away, and here's the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now another 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Jones is under it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that just misses inside. The 1-0 home is taken, strike one. The 1-2. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
The 2-2 one more time. A little bouncer. That winds up foul.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
50th pitch of the game on its way. On the ground to third. Beckham right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the top of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1. Ready now for Baltimore. Trey Mancini will start it off for the Orioles with the ever dangerous Chris Davis looming in the on-deck circle. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Orioles, designated hitter.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Chris Davis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
1-2 now. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The second baseman, number 6, Jonathan.
Riding in once again, Jonathan Scope. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Now the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He reached on a single in his first try.
J.D. Martinez.
Pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Now a flare out toward right center. Trumbo coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Mancini going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now the Red Sox DH, Eduardo Nunez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And that play is indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, they really struggle with it. They need to tighten up their fundamentals so they can get back on track.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Very weakly on the ground.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-2 lofted in the air out toward right center. Trumbo coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Rafael Devers. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. Martinez at second. Nunez on at first with 2 down. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-1 home. And it's fouled away. Cashner pauses. 2-2 on its way home.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Boston strands a couple. Fifth inning coming up, tied at 1. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. The next 1-2 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 2-2. Catches the corner. Got him looking. A look at our line score here through the first 4. And as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Digging in, Adam Jones. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Jones stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And he fouls this one off. On its way is pitch number 75. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Up with the ball is Pedroia. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Third baseman, number 1, Tim Beckham.
Into the box now, Tim Beckham. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. 13 in a row he's set down now, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Digging in, the switch hitter, Blake SCHOOP. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Hit hard to third. Beckham scoops it up. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away.
The second baseman, number 15, Dustin.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Dustin Pedroia. Here's the first pitch to him. Just got a piece up the line. Beckham is there. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And strike 3 called, as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. At the plate, Andrew SUSAC. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Andrew SUSAC.
First pitch of the at-bat. Way out in front.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, way behind the big fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Ready with the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw down to first, 1 away.
The batter, number 13.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Manny Machado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Machado awaits the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
He loses him on ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Ready for another shot now. Danny Valencia. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. From the stretch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
A 1 pitch on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. A 1-1. And it's fouled away. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 56, Joe Kelly.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's had some success, 5 for 11. He also has 1 home run. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. The 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Mancini at second with 2 down. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Orioles get a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 6th coming up. 2-1 Baltimore. Here's Mookie Betts. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And that one stayed up a little high. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Now the 2-0 home. The count now at 2-1. The 2-1 home. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. This is line to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no-doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan to keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong that way.
He's set. Here it comes. Nope. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. The 1-0. To the left side, but it's well foul. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Now the 2-1 pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Full count now. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Go, wait for the pitch.
And here's the 3-2 from him. Oh, that liner drilled the pitcher right on the mound. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter,
And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Baltimore, number 57, Johnny Parker.
Eduardo Nunez will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. First offering on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Missed with a slider. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. First and second now, one man out. Weak chopper up the line. He'll go to the bag for one, and he's safe.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Standing in now, Andrew Benintendi, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Trying to keep the one-run lead. Here it is. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation, because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Here now the 2-2. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael.
Digging in once again, Rafael Devers, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The 0-1 delivery. Swing, and he pops him up. And this should get him out of it. Scope is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Red Sox leave them loaded. Our score remains 2-1. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Scope. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set, and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Ready once again, Mark Trumbo. No hits to this point.
Let's go, Red Sox!
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
The 0-1 delivery. Popped him up. SCHOOP has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting number 10.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 4 for 13. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. The 1-1 now to Jones. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Set to deliver on 2-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder. Tim Beckham will be next. And that's low, ball 4.
Third baseman, number 1, Tim Beckham.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Beckham. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Come on, let's hold him.
First pitch on its way. And a two-seam fastball there, but this is chopped fouled at the plate for strike 1.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Shut him down now.
0-1, here's the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Nice swing.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Throw comes in from Martinez, and that'll force the runner to hold on at third base.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
In now, Andrew SUSAC. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1. Looped out toward third. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Devers gloves it. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Brad Brock gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Brad Brock.
SCHOOP will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
From the stretch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Strike.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher. .  2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. So a full count now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And, Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early, and his head-to-head matchup numbers with Brad Brock, he's 4 for 11. He's taken him deep once. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Pedroia, base runner at first with 1 out. The ground is short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Nothing doing for Boston, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Your Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 32, Matt Barnes.
Digging in to try it again, Danny Valencia. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. The 1-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
First offering on its way. Big swing for Davis now, and a ball carrying well out to right. And it's gone as they add still another.
Oh, no.
It's a solo home run for Chris Davis. Second home run early in the year as the Orioles move in front now 4-1.
It's a 3-run lead now, and that doesn't exactly slam the door shut on this thing, but it certainly closes it a little bit. The importance of each run is magnified the later you get in the game, and that bomb here in the 8th is big.
The second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Come on, Buck.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Mark Trumbo would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3-0. Here it is. 3-1 to him now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Orioles get a run thanks to the familiar home run swing of Chris Davis. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's now 4-1 in favor of Baltimore.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Baltimore, number 60, Michael Gibbons.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Mookie Betts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Come on, Boston!
The 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here it comes on 1-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Base hit into right center. He'll get it into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Here's J.D. Martinez trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Sliders in for a strike.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
The 0-2 delivery. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Softly hit toward the hole. Valencia moving to his right, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting, first baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Hanley Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Betts takes his lead at third with one away. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. And that misses, ball four. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Riding in once again, Eduardo Nunez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. The 1-1 home. It's a changeup offered at and missed.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Darren O'Day is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. His head-to-head with Darren O'Day. He's 2 for 3. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
The 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Gotta think it's going to be a fastball here on 3-1. He definitely doesn't want to walk the bases loaded.
The 3-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there, and he's going to tattoo it. Now we're all tied up again, starting this thing all over.
Now batting, third baseman,
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. On to the 9th from Fenway Park, and we are tied 4-4. Here's Mark Trumbo now, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Mark Trumbo.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
Come on now, let's go.
That's ball 1.
1-1. Whoa. All right, Red Sox. Zero.
Ball and 2 strikes now.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball. Got him!
And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Career numbers against Matt Barnes, just a 1 for 9. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 1-1. Bounces in the dirt for a ball. In there, 2-2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Tim Beckham is on deck. Payoff pitch one more time. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, and it's now a one-run ball game.
You've heard people talk about towering home runs. Well, when you hit one over the monster, you know you've hit one. The only question on this one, was it going to stay fair? And it did.
Third baseman, number 1, Tim Beckham.
Into the box now, Tim Beckham, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed.
Count is 1 and 2.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 2-2 is a sinker in the dirt.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
3-2 pitch. Gets the outside corner, strike 3.
Now batting, captain.
In now for the O's, Andrew SUSAC. He singled his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Breaking ball stays high.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
1-2, here it comes. Fouled away. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. And some dramatics here in the top of the 9th as this home run gives them the lead. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. 5-4 Baltimore. Zach Britton takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
53, Zach Britton.
Digging in once again, Blake SCHOOP. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's 1 for 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line hard toward right center. And it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the 9th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Stepping in now, Dustin Pedroia. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one.
Come on, Red Sox.
1-0 count. Here it is. And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0. Two and one now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Pedroia waiting on the 2-1. Popped up. Valencia in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Popped up. Britton moving to his left. Looks it into his glove. And there's one gone.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. From the stretch. Runners going. Grounded back up the middle. Taken in by Machado. Throw on to first. And now the Red Sox are down to their final out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Mookie Betts. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Machado has it. Throw on to first, and the Orioles come back to even up this 4-game series at a game apiece as this one is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Baltimore came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Darren O'Day gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Zach Britton closes the door for the save, his 5th of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.